Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So here you go with the part 2 of the Europe trip.
Day 9, Switzerland. So we woke up and headed towards the Jungfrau. Jungfrau is the top of Europe and we have to take a train to go over there, and the scenery was very beautiful. It was covered with snow all over. Then we finally reached the top, and after reaching the top we went towards the snow statues. I even went for ski. We even went to the tunnels and played a lot with snow. We enjoyed a lot up there and we had a really great time there. And then after spending a lot of time, we finally came down and went to the Casino Interlaken, and it had a really pretty water fountain. Then we had some snacks and headed towards the hotel. So yeah, that was it for day 9. Day 10, Switzerland. So we started with the city tour this time, and first we went to the Lion Monument, then we roamed around in the city a lot, then we went to the flower bridge and it was covered with flower all over, which made it really pretty. Then we moved toward Mountain Tetlis and we went up by the gondola, the cable cars, and it was totally different from Jungfrau. They had their different experiences, and by the time I was up, I was dead sick. Even the view up from there was unexplainable, but I wasn't even to move or speak to anyone, so the people around me just helped me to get down. And as soon as I got down, I just went to the cafeteria nearby and had some hot beverages, which made me feel a lot better. Day 11, Innsbruck. So as we started off with our journey, we had our very first stop at the chocolate factory, and it was crazy. Like, who wouldn't enjoy in a chocolate factory? And even the infrastructure of it was really amazing and different. It had a lot of different kind of machineries, and they even had a theater inside of it in which they explained how the Swiss chocolate is different from all other chocolates. It was really big from inside, and on every step of it we get to taste all kind of chocolates that was present in there. In short, they provided some really amazing services to their customers, and it was really impressive. Moving forward, our next stop was Swarovski, the crystal bowl, and it had a really pretty fountain at the entrance, and only by looking at the pictures you could tell how amazing it looks. For me, it was an unforgettable experience. It was too blingy inside, and it was covered with crystals all over from top to bottom, and personally the only thing I loved there was the Cinderella slippers. Even the smallest bit was covered with crystal over there, and at the end of it I even took a pendant for myself, which was really beautiful. Then moving forward, we finally reached our destination, that was the main city of Innsbruck, and we roamed around there a lot, and we even visited the oldest hotels. So yeah, that was it for day 11. Day 12, Venice and Florence. So if we woke up in the morning and started moving towards the Venice, and to be very honest, since the day I read The Merchant of Venice, I always wanted to go to that city once. So we had to take a yacht basically to go to that city, and once we reached that city, we went to the boat gondola ride and we roamed around the whole Venice. And then we even clicked a lot of pictures inside it, and when we were just roaming in the streets, I was really amazed on how the city was built in water. It was very pretty. And moving forward, our next stop was Florence, and that city was a whole piece of art. Like, the whole city was really beautifully constructed. And then spending a lot of time, we headed back towards the hotel. So yeah, that was it for day 12. Day 13, Pisa. So we started off with a short city tour, and then we went all the way walking to the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Spending time there was a lot fun, and it was very pretty. Then the following day, our tour had this really special arrangement done for us with all the music and dance at the night, and everyone enjoyed a lot. And by the end of the day, I was really tired and eventually sad because the trip was coming to an end. So yeah, that was it. Day 14, Vatican City and Rome. So basically we started our day off with the Vatican State, and it's the smallest state in the whole Europe, and I got to know about a lot of different kind of cultures of that state that day. And the most amazing part of that state was its ceiling. They have really different kind of ceilings over there, and going all around the Vatican City, which was really small evenly, and we even had a lot of fun. And then moving forward, we walked through all around the road and witnessed some really pretty and old buildings. Then our very last stop was the Rome Colosseum building. And yeah, that was it for day 14. Day 15, traveling. So yeah, we woke up, had a breakfast, and were all set ready to leave for the airport. And after reaching the airport, we had a flight from Rome to Dubai and from Dubai to Mumbai. So yeah, this was all for the whole trip. A trip that I would never forget my whole life. And then soon we reached home.
That's it for the part 2 of the Europe trip, guys, and if you like it, please do give a thumbs up, and if you're new to this channel, go to my channel, subscribe it, and watch the part 1 of it. And I really want to thank each and everyone for subscribing for my last video and even liking it. I'm really glad about the response I got in the last video, and I'll keep on posting. So thank you and bye bye.